"Sir, I'm going to have to ask you to step away from the flag." The airport manager's voice cut through the terminal like a snap of cold metal. Firm, uneasy. His hand hovered near the casket, draped in the American flag, anchored at gate 42B, like a silent scream. The Marine didn't move. His white-gloved hand rested on the stars. Back straight, eyes forward, immovable, uncompromising, unshakable. Around them, time buckled, passengers froze, conversations died, even the engines outside seemed to hush. And right there, in the heart of a bustling airport, a war was being fought. Not with bullets, but with memory, with duty, with sacred weight. "I said step back. You're not allowed to handle cargo," the manager barked again, louder now. "Cargo." That word hit harder than a rifle butt to the ribs. Still, the Marine didn't move, didn't blink. And when he spoke, the entire concourse could feel it rise from his bones. "With all due respect, this isn't cargo. This is a Marine, and I will not leave his side." A TSA agent stepped forward, voice clipped. "Sir, we have procedures. You're disrupting operations." The Marine turned slowly, his eyes locked with the agent's, not with anger, but with fire. "There are procedures," he said, "and then there's honor." Behind him the flag lay perfect, tight corners, no crease out of place. Inside the box, Corporal Jake Morrison, age 23, killed in action. No more missions, no more returns. This was the final march. Jake wasn't a stranger. He was his brother, his rookie. The one who joked about lemon pie, humming country roads after missions like it was a prayer for peace. He was the one the Marine once carried through a firefight, blood slick on their uniforms. Now, he would carry him home. One last time, from tarmac to family, no matter what got in the way. And right now, what was in the way was a man who couldn't tell the difference between a shipping label and a sacrifice. "Sir," the manager snapped, more annoyed now than alarmed, "this is not a funeral. It's an airport. We don't do ceremonies here. Step aside or we'll have you removed." He could have lectured them, could have explained the ancient rite, the rules written in blood. But he didn't, because this wasn't a moment for words, it was a moment for weight. Then came a voice, software high, pure. "Mommy, why is he holding the flag?" A girl, maybe 6, stood by the rope, teddy bear clutched in one hand. Her mother reached for her, but the Marine looked down and for the first time he spoke without command. "Because someone gave everything, and someone has to bring them home." The words hit like thunder. Security hesitated. The manager's hands dropped. The air shifted. It wasn't just a soldier standing there anymore. It was a monument in motion. The Marine leaned in slightly, voice razor sharp. This man wore the uniform, walked into hell, never asked for glory. This flag doesn't decorate him, it defends him. Then he moved, not fast, not slow, with gravity, with purpose, with command. His hand never left the casket. Every step was carved from silence, and suddenly, the airport changed. People stood, hats came off, hands rose to hearts. A Vietnam vet near gate 43 saluted through tears. A janitor put down his mop and stood at attention. Phones lifted, but not for views, for witnessing. Someone whispered the national anthem. It spread, not loud, but powerful, and in the middle of a steel and concrete terminal built for speed and noise, time stood still. By the time they reached the waiting family, the Marine's gloves were soaked. His spine screamed, his throat burned. But he didn't show it, because this was the moment that mattered. The mother collapsed into sobs. The father's salute wavered. The sister dropped to her knees. "Welcome home, Jake," she whispered. Only then did the Marine release the flag. He folded it with the precision of 1,000 hours of respect. Knelt, placed it into the mother's trembling hands. He didn't die alone, the Marine said. He was carried, and he was honored. He stood, saluted, and turned. The passengers stayed silent. Then the airport manager stepped forward, red-faced, shaken. "I didn't know," he muttered. "I didn't understand." The Marine looked at him, one last time, not angry, not proud, just honest. "Now you do." Applause followed, not a roar, a reverent wave, not for war, not for glory, but for the truth. That in a world obsessed with hurry, honor never rushes, and some flags don't wave. They stand guard. If this story gripped your heart, smash that like button, subscribe, and comment karma to honor every soldier who gave everything, and the brothers who carried them home.